More raids have been carried out in the occupied West Bank. Israeli army units stormed the outskirts of al-Faraa camp in the north and arrested several Palestinians. Let's get the latest from Zein Basravi, who's in Ramallah. Bring us up to date, Zein.
Well, I'll start by telling you about a raid and clashes that are still ongoing. In al-Mughayyir, east of Ramallah, dozens of Palestinians have been detained as Israeli forces go from house to house. Witnesses saying that they've turned it into a kind of military base. And soldiers have been seen raising Israeli flags over Palestinian homes. And that happening in al-Mughayyir as we speak. Those raids are currently ongoing. Overnight, we saw reports of 60 Palestinians being detained in raids all over the occupied West Bank. Early this morning, northeast of Ramallah and Tubas, Israeli forces raided and there were armed clashes with Palestinian fighters there at al-Faraa refugee camp. Those clashes, that raid, now over. There's been another arrest raid being carried out in Husan, west of Bethlehem, and in Jenin, in Kufr Dan, near Jenin. 2 homes have been surveyed, homes of 2 Palestinians that were detained back in August. And whenever Israeli forces survey a home, that is a prelude to that home being demolished. Again, this home belonging to 2 Palestinians that were detained by Israeli forces and remain in detention since August. 3 other people were detained. 3 brothers were detained in a village near Jenin. And this is the 3rd time that this family has been detained. Israeli forces trying to bring pressure to bear on another brother that they are pursuing to try and arrest. So these cases of a kind of collective punishment, pressuring certain family members to have another person surrender themselves to Israeli forces, these kinds of indignities continuing in the occupied West Bank.
OK, thank you for that. Zein Basravi there for us in Ramallah.